Wows. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. How are you doing today, chat? I am a-okay. Hey, Pinto Caritas. And hey, handsome. How's it going, man? HBM? No, bruh. No, bruh. No HBM today, sir. Let's see if we could get my, my head freak in chat here. Oh, no. Okay, woo. I thought my monitor had some dead pixels in the corner. I'm like, oh, geez, did Miso start biting the monitor? No, it was just the... It was just this. It was one of the images here. Fine, I'll leave. No, Debra, stay. Don't leave. Don't leave. Delicious. All right. What's the plan today, chat? Well, the plan is simple. The plan is so simple, in fact, that I think we're going to get it done in... I don't know, like an hour? Guys, is it normal that a chunk with my chest just disappeared? I changed file of swap file to 2 gigabytes and suddenly all my world is corrupted and loading any backup is not helping. What? I'm not familiar with that at all. Heyo. Welcome, Patchy. Welcome, Patchy. Welcome, Raiders. How are y'all doing today? W Raid, I know. W Raid. Hey, Mario. So today, we are going to be developing, or synthesizing more so, endocrine disruptors. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, you probably saw the thumbnail, or if you're in the Discord, you saw the thumbnail. I shared this line right here, which is our old PTFE line. And then the other photo I shared in the thumbnail was our cetane boosted diesel line, which has nothing to do with this, but, you know, we're going to be using large chemical reactors anyways, so might as well. Sorry to ask, but when HBM? Also, I lost my stream. Your stream streak? Is that what you're talking about? When HBM? Subathon. Whenever that may happen in the future. I don't... Hang on. Sorry, guys. I feel like this track is, like, super loud. Oh, it is super loud. My bad. Okay, that's much better. HBM when? Subathon? Subathon? In 12 days? Oh, dear. Actually, I should check my emails. Hang on. Nope. Wait. I got signed out of like half of my email accounts. But no emails from the potential future employer. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I did prep a couple ingredients for today's plan. So we got everything that we need for the 2 LCRs. I got a super tank in my backpack, another super tank in my backpack. And there should be another super tank in the basement somewhere around. Where can I find the basement? There should be another super tank down here that is ripe for the picking, aka empty. Bro prepped? What the hell? Yeah. yeah, look at that. It's ready. It's ready for me. Okay. Nice. Oh, nice. This one's ready too. Let me just reset all the settings there. Spilled, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream, dude. Help, I'm about to graduate, but I haven't made any connections. Ooh. Do you have friends? Sorry. No, that sounded like very bad. What kind of connections are you talking about? Because I'm pretty sure you have classmate connections, right? Hey, Spilled. Play HBM, that's all the connections you need. Yeah, I mean, if you have classmate connections, then that, you should be able to find a lot of employments through them. Start streaming and play HBM. Okay, let's give Narodor, let's give Mr. Handsome some genuine good advice, right? Whoops, sorry. I bumped the mic with my tea. Thankfully, I didn't spill any tea on my keyboard that I recently cleaned. Now the thing is, now any save I load just gets randomly corrupted. Not only chest heavy chunks, even old backups get corrupted the moment I load in. Have you tried reverting that swap setting that you made? Personally, I don't understand how that would just corrupt your saves, though. Did you change anything in the mod files or the configs or anything like that? Become buddies with your professors. Yeah, professors are really good connections. My friends are the slackers for my career. Oh dear. Get involved in a new friend group. When I was in university, I was juggling 3 different friend groups. Spill mentioned. Yeah, and generally professors, well, a lot of my professors were actually previous industry professionals, and they maintained a whole bunch of contacts. So they were pretty involved in a lot of the career fairs and that kind of stuff. Hey, Divided. Okay, so the plan for today is to build some endocrine disruptors, or synthesize some endocrine disruptors. I keep losing the plot. We're not even like 12 minutes in. Oh my gosh.
X20. It was a blast watching Patch Guy play HBM. He almost died from radiation and made an assembly machine.
Uh-huh. I bet it was a blast watching him play HBM, huh? I bet it was a blast. Thank you for the bits, man. Hola, Víctor, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estuvo el partido? El partido al que asististe con tu amigo. ¿Ganó el equipo al que apoyas? Asististe. So we cheered. Anybody that doesn't know Spanish, he's saying, hey, how are you doing? How was the game that you guys watched with your friend? The team that you're cheering for, did they win? It was I did not understand anything that was going on, but I was an active participant, an active viewer of the experience. So yeah, that's good, I guess. They were kind of like teaching me a little bit of what's happening in League. My brain is a little Greg-brained, so I don't know how much actually stuck, but I think a little bit more than I realize. The team that we were cheering for is Cloud9, and they lost. That's all I know. That's all I know. The team. All I know is that the team that we were cheering for was not doing too well. You almost died to a landmine. Jesus Christ. What's the recommended power source in EV? I'm tired of spamming HV combustion gens. How about EV combustion gens? No, don't you get like nuclear power in EV? Or is that IV? I'm not quite sure. I mean, Spilled, you could always just do fish. Probably not one of these is a little bit more complicated. Or a little bit more involved in terms of building. But you could always do a powered spawner from IC2. No, sorry. A powered spawner from Ender.io. Ooh, can you even... I didn't think about that. I don't know if you can make a diamond spike anymore. I think they patched that. But if you're on version 2.8.1, I believe you still can make a diamond spike with sharpness 500. And to do that, you should watch Goose's video about the diamond spike. But yeah, we're making like a full amp of ZPM power off of this method. Just one powered spawner with squid, a diamond spike with looting 500 or something. And we're turning all that into biodiesel. So from fish oil into biodiesel. And that's probably going to carry us all the way up to Ivy. Or until we build our nuclear power. Oh yeah, actually in EV, don't you get access to the multi-block combustion turbine? What fuel are you using? Because that'll depend on what you're able to use. Like what power are you able to... How are you able to use the you know what I mean. The usage mode. Hey, you stream amazingly. I'd love to be one of your loyal fans to support you. Mind adding me on Discord? Oh my gosh, man. Wow, I can't... Patchy, ban the bots. Ban the bots, man. Appreciate. Yeah, paid chatter. Ban the bots. Thank you, Patchy. Why would the devs ever patch that? It's a bug. That's why. That's why, Duck. So, Victor, what's your opinion about mods that add strong mobs that infect the world? Personally, I'm not a big fan. But I feel like if it was the core gameplay part of the mod pack, then and it was well integrated, it wouldn't be that bad. However, I feel like a lot of mod packs that have those kinds of mods are like the main intended gameplay loop of the mod pack is not based around that. It's based around something else, and I feel like it's kind of like a, oh, this would be cool addition to the pack. Some bugs are good. This is true. Some bugs are good. However, the looting 500 spike, I believe, is a little bit too good, unfortunately. We've gotten a lot of use out of our looting spikes, that's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and start building here. I do want to make sure that I have enough channels available. Okay, I still have 4 channels left on this line, which should be okay. That should cover everything that needs to do.
Dabru cheered. X20. Basically Flurbans is saying he wants Jenny mod installed in the HBM pack.
Oh, thanks for the bits, mate, but like... poop. The Jenny mod is not safe for stream, man. I would love to have something mimetic like that, but it just won't work. It won't work. It's not safe for stream. I can't do that. Alright, how did I set up these? Alright, I see how they are. Alright, I'm gonna put boom boom, and then on the other side we're gonna do boom boom. Maintenance hatch. This is the right thing. Yeah, chemically inert machine casing. Okay, cool. Controller block. We're gonna have the energy hatches down here on the bottom, as they should be. Oh, I didn't make combustion generators. I'll get on that later. Okay. And then I believe the rest of this down here can be filled in with machine casing, like this. All right. So, what the warp effects? Okay. Sure. Oh, can I not put a sign on the maintenance hatch? That's annoying. Okay, so I don't know, it's just put a temporary block there for now. It might get replaced later. So this guy is gonna be, I have no clue. Hydrofluoric acid. And what have I done? Oh, what are you saying that I can't edit signs after I place them? Dumb. How do you spell hydrofluoric acid? Yeah? Yeah, let's go. I got it right. Yeah, call me an English major. And then PTFE. Endocrine disruptors. There we go. That's the new version stuff. Oh, shoot. Wait, I thought that was a modded feature where you can the femboy machine. Yeah, I guess. I thought that was a modded feature to be able to right click the signs to edit it. You know, of all the modern features that they would backport, I think into GTNH, like right click edit a sign would be on top of the list there, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, so hydrofluoric acid has one input bus. Two input buses, fluorine and hydrogen, which both of those we have in the AE2 system, and then one output bus, I'm saying buses, I mean hatches. One output hatch, which is the hydrofluoric acid. So let's get on that. That's not right. Damn it. Okay. So output hatch there. Hydrofluoric acid can come directly over into this guy with the pipe, which we will paint later, I hope. Might as well shutter it too. Okay, and then we got the input hatches as well. So I'm just going to put them on the side here because we're going to pull them straight out of like the AE2 system. Which, actually, now that I look, maybe they should go on the other side. It might be kind of painful to get them on this side. Okay. Output hatch. Here. Whoops. Input hatch here. Pipe going over. Shutter that. And then we have our two input hatches here. And these are going to get... Oh, not storage buses. Hang on, what are they going to get? I may need a couple more channels than 4, actually, now that I think about it. They need interface? No. Fluid export. Ah, there we go. I'm just going to make... What? We don't have lapis screws? How do I make a lapis screw? Oh, why is it so painful? Okay. What do we have here?
Oh, poop.
Oh, poop indeed. How do I... What? So I gotta make lapis bolts. Oh my god, dude. Autoclave? Alright, let's go find our autoclaves, I guess. Wait. What am I thinking of? Oh, I put away my stabaloy accidentally. Whoops. Okay, lathe time. The lathes used to be here, didn't they? I think they got put downstairs. Yeah. Oh, here's a lathe. Okay, sweet. So, lapis rod in the lathe. It's gonna make stupid dust. Sweet. Oh. Okay, let's catch up with chat here. What is the resource pack you're using? I'm using GTNH Modernity. And also, welcome to the chat. Have you read the Cradle series by Will Weitz yet? No, I haven't. I have the series. I have it downloaded. I purchased the books. But I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm almost done with book 12 of the Primal Hunter series. And then I just learned yesterday that there's a couple more books. We're on book 14 now. Can you share the story how you bought your PC? Yeah, I could. I was in university, and it was the second personal, my second one of my computers that I built. So the first one I built with my dad back in middle school, and then I was running that one for a long time. And then finally, my second to last year of university, I put together the parts list on this guy. I was going to school in New Mexico, and I was visiting for winter break in Minnesota. I went on over to the Micro Center here in Minneapolis and bought all the parts there and then assembled it on my grandmother's dining table. So, yeah. That's the story. I was up till like 4 a.m. working on the PC. Yeah, for the connected textures, you do need an extra mod. I think there's like 3 different mods that you need that have the same name. Only one of them is the one that's the right one. So just follow the link from the GTNH Modernity GitHub. How do you think, does a large temperature difference turbine sound good? Liquid air and lava as source of pressure in EU? I've never used that. Does anybody in chat have experience? Oh, one of the mods is a dev build and the second one, I don't know. Yeah, not sure. Just to make my own add-on to GTNH? I see. I got a Discord notification. I should be on streamer mode. That's really odd. Why did I hear a Discord noise? Huh. No clue. Amazing story. Congrats. Thank you. I don't have an epic tale or anything, but... Okay, now we need to go to the cutting machine. Where does that go? Oh, that goes straight into our AE2 system. So I gotta go pull out the bolts from the AE2 system and then put them back in the lathe to make the screws. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, we won't run out of screws anytime soon, I hope. It's gonna make 256. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, back to the lathe. Holy crap, that is fast. I thought it was going to take a little bit more time. Okay, lapis screws are done. I needed an fluid export bus, and I'm going to make 6 of those. I don't need 6, but it's always good to make an extras. How are we doing here? It's working. It's working. Do the numbers in your name have a meaning? Yeah, that's a good question. For Mr. Maz. Yeah, Control Enjoyer, they're doing a lot of reworks on their multi-blocks as of late. You should make a piss processing line that can be refined into a power source that makes almost as much power as cetane boosted diesel. I don't think piss is a thing, man. You know what? Actually, hang on. If we go over to Tofu Corp, wait for the chunks to load in. They do have a little doohickey here. Yeah. And these are agricultural sewers. So would this work? This is kind of like a piss thing. What is this? Yeah, manure byproduct dust. Raw animal waste. You could use that as power. Although I don't want to have a shit ton of entities, you know? It's just generally laggy. And I prefer not to look at like 500 cows for lag reasons. But no, it is technically possible to do a piss-powered power generation, you know? And I don't think it would be piss poor, pun intended. Shit ton of entities producing a shit ton of shit, exactly. And a shit ton of lag, too. That's why I like our base. Our base is very lag-friendly. Ah, here we go. Here's our export buses. Sweet. Okay. So, export bus, export bus. You are going to get hydrogen. You are going to get fluorine. Yep. Yep. Hydrogen and fluorine, and then you make hydrofluoric acid. You pass the hydrofluoric acid over here. And then now we have hydrofluoric acid, methane, and chlorine. Okay, methane and chlorine here. Also on export buses. So that's already our 4 channels that we have available. We need to probably, I don't know. We need to figure something out for channels. So we got chlorine. We got methane. That's our 3 inputs. And then we have 2 outputs. One of them is tetrafluoroethylene. And the other one is hydrochloric acid. So I guess output hatch. Output hatch. Because we're also going to be hooking those up to AE2. So in total, that's like 6 different AE2 IOs or channels that we gotta make use of.
Dabru cheered. X20. Chat, if Flurban doesn't do 100 push-ups this stream, we can all throw rocks at his car.
Why? Why would you throw rocks at my car, though? What the fuck, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh, divided. I didn't know that about the numbers. That's crazy. Whoa. Nothing showed up from Onyx? Huh. Oh, interesting. Okay. How do I make a liquid air boiler for a large pressure turbine? Or, oh, do I make a liquid air boiler for large pressure turbine? Or do I make it so that only turbine and load it with cooled liquid air? You could have you could do a piezoelectric power generation. Just like super shitty power gen, because that's like, well, it's not shitty, but it's super inefficient in real life. But you could do power gen based on piezoelectrics. And it uses the temperature differential between, I don't know, like water and lava. I think that would be kind of fun. You know, if piezoelectrics existed in GTNH, I probably would have done that instead of fish power, honestly. Talking Flurbin? Ben? Ho 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 no? What? What are you talking about, Mad Jack? I think you've gone mad, dude. I knew there was something shady about Maz. I expect a ukulele apology video. No. Alright, this one is good. This one is good. Awesome. Okay, so we do have a couple super tanks here. So I'm actually going to have you locked fluid to tetrafluoroethylene. And then the other one is going to be hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. You're going to go into a small super tank. You're going to go into a big super tank because that's what we want. Overflow. All excess fluid. Lock fluid mode. Lock fluid overflow excess. Okay. That's all we got to do here. Now we just got to wire everything up, you know? Oh, sick. I can combine them. Awesome. Okay. So this is going to be 6 different channels. Whoops. I also need to power it, huh? Yeah, I do need to power it. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that there's a terminal over here. Yeah, 4 of these. No, we need 8 of these. Wait. Yeah. It's 4 combustion generators per LCR. I don't think I'm gonna do 100 push-ups this stream though, Deborah. My chest is still very sore from the 74 that I did the other day, so. Ban streamer for not doing push-ups. You can't ban me for my own channel, what? That's the thing, I already coated a liquid air and made multi-block to freeze and liquefy. The idea is you make a decent cost multi-block and you get source of early nitrogen and some MVEU. Nitrogen? I mean, I'll show you how we're already making nitrogen here. And you could actually do this nitrogen production in Steam Age. Right? So you have a squasher, multi-block squasher. And what this does is it takes empty cells and it makes compressed air cells. You could put those straight into centrifuges. steam centrifuges to make nitrogen and oxygen. But yesterday, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the day before, I put in this vacuum freezer to turn it into liquid air and get a couple more byproducts out of it. Air is such a pain in LV. It's not that bad. And you got to do some cell crafting, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad at all. Flurbin looks maxing or jester maxing? Neither? I don't even know what jester maxing is, guys. What is jester maxing? Flurbin will be jacked at some point. I think... Bro, what is it? I think I was the most jacked in high school. And I don't think I'm going to be as jacked as I was then, ever, period. Unfortunately. But that's okay. Okay, we got 11 channels being used on this here. 9 all the way up to the P2P. That's okay. So yeah, we could just get another dense cable in here. Yeah, just up to this junction point. Yeah, so let's grab some dense cable, and then we'll have enough bandwidth for all the channels that we need. Like that. Oh, already got dense cable here. Nice. Okay. So dense is going to come all the way down just to where this connects. Yep, like that. Connect that up. And then now if we look, we got 10 channels coming down here. We got 6 going up here. That's below 8s. That's fine. 4 going that way. 10, 14, 25. That's less than 32. So we're okay, I believe. I believe that's good. Yeah, we're getting our fluids in here. Yep. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think any of these are offline. Yeah, that's fine. Muscle is only chest, shoulder, arm, and quad. No, there's so much more than just that, man. After 100 push-ups, you will be jacked. It takes a lot more than 100 push-ups, man. I used to train for body aesthetics, aesthetic bodybuilding comps. So not like roid head bodybuilding, but like proportions and that kind of stuff. Eat 300 grams of protein on the daily. Jesus Christ, that's way too much. That's how you absolutely kill your gut. That's how you spend half of your day on the toilet, man. You gotta do like only bench press, deadlift, shoulder press, bicep curl, repeat. Ego lifting is the way to go. What? All of you guys are so... you're trolling. You have to be trolling. Am I eating 450 grams of protein? Nowhere close to that. 450 grams of protein is how you cause real issues to your gut. 3 grams of protein per pound? The fuck? If you're not literally chewing on steak every minute, you're withering away. Okay, so I see the trend here. So if Ditaki is not getting his, you know, daily dose of brain rot, then he's spreading misinformation about weightlifting. And yeah, Jesus. Better get a reinforced toilet then, Swolger. Yeah, get a bidet too while you're at it. And then light candles in every single room of your house because it's gonna smell. It's gonna smell. That's a lot of gas, dude. Don't talk to us until your neck is thicker than your head. Have you seen photos of those bodybuilders? And it looks like a little guy wearing a muscle suit because their traps look like shoulders. Evict gut, make room for more protein. What can I get with 20,000 points? How do you have 20,000 points, Debra? What? I go to the gym 4 times a week because I'm a weekling. Bro, you gotta up that to 14 times a week. If you're not going to the gym 2 hours a session twice a day, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. Bidet is the best human invention. I agree. If you haven't turned your bedroom into a gym, and if you're not falling asleep on, if you're not using your squat rack, if you're not using your bench, right, as your bed, then you're kind of doing it wrong. I'm just saying. A month of nonstop watching Flurban, Jesus, dude. I find it interesting how different some of the Project Singularity communities are. Yeah. 9 is like super informative and chill, and then my community is like kind of chaotic. A really good source of protein is soy granulate. It's like 80 grams of protein per 100 grams. That's crazy. But I know that people avoid soy because hormones, I think. Flurban's might be the freakiest of them all. I don't know. I think 3's chat was kind of freaky. Oh my god, I was looking for apartments once and someone had a 1-bedroom apartment and the living room was just a squat rack. That's hilarious. Average male living space. It was a giant rack that brushed the ceiling, the edge of the ceiling, and a bed. Oh my god. So what, the living room was just a bed and a squat rack? I could just imagine what that would have smelled like. The soy estrogen is just a myth? Yeah, I don't know. Was it a myth? I didn't follow that stuff too closely. I have, I don't know, when I was doing whey protein, I was having a lot of gut problems, so I had to switch off of whey protein, and I've been using Orgain ever since. Which is a plant-derived, but they don't use soy, I don't think. I think Patchy would like me eating soy, yeah. Do you have plans to achieve 6-pack muscles, or 6 back muscles? I think there's more than 6 back muscles, but I think I already have a 6-pack. The molecules just look, and this name is similar and people freaked out. Oh. Damn, so we had some pseudoscience. I did not go for that apartment. Good. Good, Ditaki. You shouldn't have. Wait, Patchy, what the fuck? By the way, soy gives a different kind of estrogen than the estrogen that is effective on your body. Like, it's completely harmless for your testosterone levels. Yeah, I bet. The house I just moved out of, all I had in the living room was lifting stuff. What? Flurban and soy yaoi win? It's not happening, man. Very not freaky, Patch. Flurbin X Soy Yowie when not happening. However, Flurbin X 9 Yowie. I'm not going to say anything. You have 6 back muscles, so you are Giga Flurb. I am Giga Flurb. Oh, whoops. Okay, hang on. Let me turn this off here. Okay, what are we missing here? Oh yeah, we're missing power. Okay. Combustion generators. Oh. There's our combustion generators. I do need superconductor. And this is, yes, it's not superconductor base wire, it is superconductor HV wire. Super.
Oh, poop.
Oh, poop indeed. This cable's in the way. Ah, that's fine. I do need my wire snips, though. Brother. Brother. Just connect, will ya? Okay. I gotta reconnect these now. Delicious. Okay, those are done. Let's get these in place. And then finally we can start producing endocrine disruptors in mass. We're gonna pollute all the waterways, chat. Okay. Now run the fuel bus. I do like buses. Trains are better, of course. But buses are good too. For the final mile. Let's see. Where do we have fuel? Oh. We literally have fuel right here. Okay. That works. So, if I just take pipe, bring it all the way down. Excuse me. And just connect it straight to our fuel gen. Like that. Now we should be making endocrine disruptors, right? I hope. No valid recipe found. Oh, you know why? I didn't... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I didn't put the circuit on. Oh, look at that. We got a programmed circuit already. I gotta set this one to 24. Okay, so we got circuit 9 and circuit 24. Hydrofluoric acid and tetrafluoroethylene. Sick. So hydrofluoric acid, you're on circuit 9. Nice. And then tetrafluoroethylene, you are on circuit 24. Chat, we're making endocrine disruptors. Oh, look at that. We already got 3,000 liters of tetrafluoroethylene. Also known as Teflon, also known as PTFE, also known as part of the PFAS chemical group. Also known as a forever chemical. Also known as endocrine disruptors. Yeah. Man, I love chemical warfare. If you're not literally suplexing a train like they do in Final Fantasy VI, why even show your face? What? What are you talking about, dude? I just like trains, man. What do you think about rail trolleys? I love trolleys. Trolleys are awesome. Streetcars, right? Yeah. Also known as light rail.
Dan cheered. X20. The RBMK has 2 independent cooling circuits, each having 4 main circulating pumps, 3 operating, 1 standby, that service 1/2 of the reactor.
Of course. Yep. Did you reach the character limit, man? I think you have. Good night, Divided. You know, I thought this was going to be a little bit more complicated. Kind of like this one for our CBD. Our cetane boosted. But, no, we're chilling, man. We're chilling. Jesus. Oh my god, we maxed out all of our CBD capacity. How? When? What? When did that happen? Holy crap, dude. Yeah, that's a lot of fuel, man. I would hate to set that on fire. That's gonna be burning 5 ever. Anyway, so now that that's connected, if we go over to our terminal, our fluid terminal over here, too far, we should now see PTFE. Wait. Wait. This is not PTFE. Chat, this isn't PTFE. Chat, this is TFE. This is not PTFE. Wait. Oh, it's not that bad. I just gotta mix it again with another LCR with oxygen. Ah. I thought I was done. Disappointment. Yeah, this is tetrafluoroethylene. I'm trying to make polytetrafluoroethylene. Well, we can still get it done in an hour. I just gotta speed run this last chemical reactor a little bit. So hatches, we're gonna make 2 more energy hatches. We're gonna make it's 3, so 2 more of these hatches. I gotta make hatch. I'm gonna grab a maintenance hatch. I'm gonna grab a Cupro nickel coil block. I need a chemical reactor. Grab some chemically inert casings. We probably don't need anywhere near that many. I also need PTFE pipe casing. Can I make that? Shoot. Dang it. We're missing pipes. Good thing we still have some PTFE on hand. If we ran out of PTFE completely, we'd be kind of screwed. Yeah, we're not quite at the endocrine disruptor level. But we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. That's more than enough. Okay. How are our hatches looking? Energy hatches are done. It's still working on the input hatches. Okay. I like where this is placed. So I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Like that. We'll put the energy hatches back here. Oh, I need more generators. Chemical reactor's not done yet. How's our fluid hatches? Still missing one. Okay. How about the combustion generator? Ah! No! Ah! Damn it! We need PTFE sheets. Too far. Too far. Okay, plate. Take that out, put that in, put that in. I need like 16 of them. What is the forbidden topics you don't like to talk about in stream? I want to avoid them. Anything that would be against TOS. That's pretty much it, I think. You know, just stuff that would get me killed or would get me banned, pretty much. That's about it. Okay, okay. Let's make these combustion generators. And then however hatches are done. I do need to make polytetrafluoroethylene. It's 2 input, 1 output. So let's grab our screwdriver. There we go. Okay. Chemical reactor. Hydrofluoric acid. This is wrong. This is wrong. You need to say TFE. And then this one, this one gets to say PTFE. So PTFE, Endocrine Disruptors. Perfect. Okay, so hydrochloric acid we are going to keep on standby. That is still kind of useful. I think I would like to separate this, like move this over one more block. That might make my life a little bit easier. How can one love and hate GTNH so much at the same time? It happens. It's generally how Stockholm Syndrome feels. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. Get my energy hatches, pop those down. Control block. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Yeah, this, that's a lie. This can stay, actually. Hydrochloric acid can stay. This guy needs to go directly over here. And then we also need an input for oxygen, I believe it was. So fluid export bus, put that there. You, sir, are going to be oxygen. And we do have enough channels, thankfully. You know what, actually? Sure. Let's put this down. Let's put this down one block, huh? And then put the output up here, I guess? Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Okay, so you take oxygen. And then you get connected like that. This one is going to be our PTFE out. This one is going to be our TFE in. So we're just going to hook you up with a stabloid pipe. And we could grab this super tank, pop you right there, have you output downwards, and set you to fluid auto output. Yeah, sick. Okay. So all of that is going to get emptied over. Unfortunate that we made that mistake, but I think it'll get cleared up pretty quickly. And I could use that super tank again. And then the rest of this can just get filled in because we don't have any other hatches that we got to put on here. So after we do the maintenance, it should be a-okay. And our mistake is fixed. Beautiful. Good job, chat. Wait, what's wrong? Patchy, what are you pitting? It's enriched and abuse causes renal problems. What? What are you talking about? Are you talking about enriched flour? Okay, what's going on here? No valid recipe found. Why? Oh, because I need to set the circuit, huh? And I just need an LV circuit for that. Put that in the crafting grid. And then what do we set this to? Circuit 9. There we go. Power loss, of course. Of course, of course. I never hooked it up to power. That's right. Okay. Supercon. Just need 2 of those. Do I have the combustion generators? Here we go. Boom, boom. Combustion generators go like taka taka. Taka ta. Nice. And now we can fuel these. Bro said taka taka. He's racist. No. I don't think that's how that works, Esteban. Okay. Okay, we got power now. Ban streamer chat. Oh dear. You can't ban me for being cultured. Oh. Now we're making endocrine disruptors. Hell yeah. Okay, let's put a sign on. Finally, for the 3rd time. PTFE, aka endocrine disruptors. And we gotta put like oh my god, Debra. No.
20. Certain aspects of the original RBMK reactor design had several shortcomings, such as the large positive void coefficient, the positive scram effect of the control rods and instability at low power levels, which...
Oh, they got cut off. Which contributed to the 1986 Chernobyl disaster. Thank you for the history lesson, my guy. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm gonna take this down. There we go. Can I stop you? So I'm solely taking from the super tank. I really want this super tank because this output is already full. Ugh. I do still have super tanks though. Okay. So you are gonna get PTFE. We gotta wire you up with that. So now we should get PTFE in our system. Oh, hydration break. I'm almost done with my tea. I'll finish it for you. Oh, Debra, you can get, with 20,000 points, you can probably, like, give me, hyponatremia. Hyponatremia from forcing me to drink so much water. Bro thinks that's tea. It is tea. What else would it be? I don't know. What else would it be? What else would it be? Chat, what is it? I don't know. What is it? Oh my gosh. If we remove the cooldown, then sure. It's piss. What is the cooldown set to? What did I set the cooldown to? It's not piss. Why would it be piss? I made it myself. Twitch, channel point rewards, hydration break. What? Oh, it's 60 seconds? That's okay. We can do that. I mean, I could set it to community? No. Where do I view rewards? Oh, did you guys see that I customized my points, my channel points, and now they're floor bows, and they have a cool little icon. Oh shit. Hydration break. We're gonna make this cool down to, oh. The minimum cooldown I can do is 1 minute. Huh. I'm gonna have to manage that offline then. Transfer the ownership over from the Twitch dashboard to the streamer bot dashboard. Alright. Let me get my water. Water. Bro's getting this fret. I'm not drinking piss, guys. I'm not Bear Grylls. I'm not English. Alright. Hey, Hedonic. Thank you for the follow. And Florific, welcome. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to... Please don't be one of the freaks, guys. You know, if you have bad kidney problems, you probably have protein in your piss. So bro proved, you know? Okay. Alright, Tataki. Okay. Alright. Okay. We are not going to overflow PTFE excess. We are going to set you to PTFE, though. We're going to grab you. We're going to grab you. We're going to put you here. We're going to put you here. Have you go down and fill up that one. Cool. We're all done. This is our PTFE setup. And it's completely passive, too. What do I feel like I'm missing some PTFE? Oh, I know why. I put down the wrong super tank. Whoops. Alright, chat. We got hella endocrine disruptors now. There we go. Are you emptying? Like... Oh, it is. It is. It's just slow. Okay, we're fine. Ah. If you have protein in your piss, I'm sure that some people will use it as a protein intake, unfortunately. Yo, who else get those funny little stones when they piss? Bro, no. No, that's like the worst pain imaginable, isn't it? I sent a message and the message got deleted. I don't know. I don't know. We can check. No, I can't see it. Never mind. That's okay. I think the moderation on YouTube is a little bit stricter than on Twitch. So if you're talking about piss a lot on YouTube, it may not like it. YouTube moderation is kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, here's the solution. How about we just don't drink about... Sorry. How about we just don't talk about drinking piss? Yeah, that's a novel solution that I'm sure nobody has ever thought about. Nope, not enough fluid output space. It's gotta be this, right? Hydrofluoric acid? Yo, what was that noise? What the fuck? It was like a wrench in my left ear. Okay. And then, for fun, I can paint the pipes. All 3 pipes. Alright, what are you? You get the cyan dye. Beautiful. All 3 pipes are painted. We're all fueled up. We're making endocrine disruptors. Bro, and it's hooked up to our AE2 system. Like, it can't get any better. Where are you sourcing the fluorine from? Bees? Exactly. We're getting them from cryolite bees. I'll show you. It's a little far. Excuse the wait time here. Okay, here. We got cryolite generating here from our magic apiary. It comes over... Oh, whoops. Oh well. It comes over here, it gets electrolyzed. Yeah, that's how we're making fluorine. So, fluorine. It could be faster. It could be. And I'll tell 9 to make it a little bit faster. He set all of that up. I have zero knowledge on how that works. I just know that we're making fluorine from bees. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stuck in the roof. Can bees pee? I'm sure they have some kind of bodily waste product. I'm absolutely positive. Just like every single other living organism. Have you seen what duct did? What, the universals? Is that what you're talking about? I haven't seen it in person yet. Except for on Moon Day. But I feel like he did a little bit more than just what we saw on Moon Day. So let's go check it out. What the fuck? That's new. Is it new? Wait. Why does it look so pretty? Why does it look horrible to work with, but pretty at the same time? Is this it? Yep. Thank you, Esteban. Good information. Good information to keep the chat in check. What is this? Thermic relocator? You got some kind of elevator here? What is this? Is this for items? Soul sand? Block placer? Oh. Oh. Withers? Is this a wither farm? I think... Yo, it is a wither farm. And then so the withers get stuck up here and they just slap them? Going through down here? With like a looting 5,000 spike? Or... Yeah, that makes sense. Right? I think that's the intended. Hydration break. Hey, Snudget. I did update the brain rot. I added some Chinese brain rot. By the way, here, I'll show you. Here's the Chinese brain rot. I love this guy so much. He's so funny. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's pretty good brain rot. Oh, it's quality. It's so quality. Bro didn't add Clementine to AVI. What is Clementine.avi? Is that what you sent me? Oh, it is what you sent me. What did I remove, Esteban? Hecuba and Subway Surfers just carrying the entire brain rot? No! That's not true. Okay, who in chat has seen Hecuba's new Silksong video? It doesn't matter if you play Silksong or not. You haven't seen it? Add Geiger counter sounds. Oh no. Put the bedrock overlay back? Bedrock overlay? What do you mean bedrock overlay? I never had a bedrock overlay. Oh, brain rot overlay. Oh, I see. Okay. Nah, you gotta pay for that shit, man. Why is the grass flickering? Okay, it doesn't flicker when I zoom in, but I thought it was a shader issue, so I turned off my shaders. What happened in Hecuba's new video? It's just really good. It's really good, and I've never played Silksong. I've never played Hollow Knights either. And I really like the video. It's just a really good video. It's just a really good video, and I recommend that everybody watches it. That's all. Is there brain rot in the video? I mean, the entire video is this, so I guess? I guess? It's just Hecuba playing Silksong, you know? The music is going a little wild. It's the Celeste OST, right? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Celeste OST does go a little strong. All right, let's monitor our endocrine disruptor production. Bro, already 500,000. Now imagine I am, oh shoot, what's the big like chemical company? Oh. Ah, sorry. My phone fell out of my pocket. Monsanto, yeah. Now imagine, with this amount of polytetrafluoroethylene, I am Monsanto, right? And, well, you don't need to imagine for this one because it's true. We have a river right above our production facility that spills out into the wider ocean. With this one production line, we can poison all of our waterway, all of this ocean, infecting the duckling base, infecting the spawn. The underdogs get their water from the spawn's well. Hecuba's base gets water from the river here, which is connected to the ocean. And Tofu Corp, they get water of the ground wells, which would be infected by the local waterways. So, in conclusion, with this one production facility, we've managed to insert endocrine disruptors, aka PFAS, aka forever chemicals, inside of every single base's waterways. Sirs and Madame, because I'm sure there's only one Madame watching my videos. Wait. Ladies and gents. No, what was the term, the male equivalent of maidens that we came up with the other day? Shoot. The one Madame is the swollest of us all. Of course. You could either do a Monsanto or be like Razor making mouse feet. What? I don't know about Razor's mouse feet. Razor's mouse feet is, what kind of plastic is that? Shoot. I used to know the name of it. Oh, damn it. Mouse feet are made of PTFE? Well, fuck. It's the slippy, right? It's the slippy plastic. Self-lubricating plastics. Delrin. Is Delrin PTFE? No. Polyoxylmethylene. I don't think this is a PFAS chemical. Oh, I was thinking about DuPont. Oh yeah, okay. Delrin is generally considered free of intentionally added PTFE or PFAS. So, was Razor making it out of a different plastic? Damn. PTFE itself isn't bad for humans. More the waste chemicals produced as well. Yeah, I mean, PTFE is highly tied together with PFAS. Because you're making fluoropolymers as a byproduct. Or rather, you're using fluoropolymers to make PTFE. Hence the fluorine that we have to put into this chemical line. So, yeah, the PFAS, the fluoropolymers, is what is the dangerous part. Yeah, Delrin is fine, though. Bro, do it. Poison the water. It'd be so bad. Oh my gosh. Eat plastics and be happy is what I always say. Man. I mean, I switched to a wooden cutting board, and with my plastic cutting board, I am super careful to, like, not scrape it. So, Moz, have a good evening. Oh, it'd be so based. Oh my god. Pages? What you talking about, Reiji? What pages? Oh, it's so nice to have a clear inventory again. You know, this was a relatively simple project. I'm surprised we didn't do it a lot earlier. Well, now I can disassemble what we had previously over here. Because it's no longer relevant. It's also not producing anything at the moment, so... Yeah, we used to get fluorine from lepidolite dust. From electrolyzing lepidolite. But yeah, that's not relevant anymore. At all. So we'll get rid of it. Oh dear. Oh, that's a lot of cells. Okay. Not nearly enough to fill up my inventory though. Good. Fluorine. Oh wow, we have a lot of fluorine here. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm gonna keep this here because... Oh, I mean, it's not even that much oxygen, really. Let me just void it and then reuse this super tank. That's fine. Can I, like, reset its properties? Yeah, sweet. Cool. And then, I mean, that's a lot of hydrogen. We basically have unlimited hydrogen from our power generation. Lepidolite, we could get rid of you. Apparently I picked up a super tank with fluorine. Let's go empty out this super tank downstairs in the B area. What about adding protein to your shake? Why does Flurban have the most words sent in chat? I do? Do I? That's not right. It should be one of y'all. Maybe I did rig it. Hang on. No, I don't. Patchy doubles me. Patchy more than doubles my words sent in chat. I was doing some bot testing, yeah. And I accidentally messed it up, but no, Patchy's number one. Okay, we are gonna export you. You're gonna fluid auto output. You are emptying. Cool. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cells. Hydrofluoric acid. How? Chloroform. Fun. I guess. Rare spiky enderman of the slope. What? Where? Oh, here. Rare Spiky Enderman, the slowing bitch. Cloaking Vengeance, Quicksand Ghastly. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, yeah, get out of here. You're not welcome. Not welcome. I love my stacks of toxic gas cells. I do too. Honestly, my favorite part of GTNH is the toxic gases. Hydration break. I don't know if I got it. All right, what should we do for the next 30-ish minutes here? Hidden drawers. We should be straight up flurbing it. I mean, we could do that. We could do that. Claim all the quests? No. I am not going to claim the quests. There's nothing that I need from the quests, man. There's nothing that I need at all from them. They're just there. I mean, all right, chat, get ready to... Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Sorry, I just burped straight into the microphone. Is that flurbing it enough for you guys? I feel like we're using a lot of fluorine, though. Yeah. Hydrofluoric acid. Hydrofluoric acid. This recipe uses 9,000 liters of fluorine. Jesus. Yo, is this Celeste? What? It is. Okay, interesting. It's like a lo-fi. A quad shared MEBF? Where them push-ups at? I'm super sore. I don't know. I can't do the push-ups, man. I can't do 100 push-ups today. I'll do push-ups tomorrow. Hey, Batman. Batman, they're trying to throw rocks at my car. Can you, you know, do your thing? I would appreciate that. Tomorrow's not a stream day. You know, it's whatever I want it to be day, you know? You know, tomorrow, you know what we'll do tomorrow? We'll actually do MCSR tomorrow. How does that sound? Do a little bit of speed running. A little bit of Minecraft speed running. We haven't done that in a while. Boo. Oh my god. We want HBM. Maybe other game? We want HBM and push-ups? Debra. It might just be you, sir. Burn him? Oh god. What? Batman, you're in on this too? So what? I'm not the guy that you should be going after here. I don't talk in riddles, I don't walk like a penguin, and I definitely do not blow up hospitals, okay? Okay? You should play Jump King. Actually, is there any deal.com? Yo, it's only $4.50. Okay. It is all-time low as well. prove that you're better than Potato? I've never played this before, or any similar game. I feel like I'd be pretty bad at it, TBH. How many hours does it take to beat the game? First time through? Wait, I thought there was like a sequel. Jump King Quest? Is this the sequel? Oh, it's early access. It hasn't released yet. Debra, I know that NTM is HBM. Play Don't Touch Anything? I feel like that'd be a pretty boring stream. I know all the tricks, Debra. You've educated me well. Is this one Please Don't Touch Anything? A brain-racking game about bathroom breaks, screwdrivers, and nuclear explosions. All-time low? 59 cents? Yo. Play Vintage Story? I shouldn't have allowed the cookies. Yeah. I don't know if I could justify $26, man. All-time low, $9. Oh, shoot. 2016. What? When did the game release? It definitely wasn't before 2016. Oh. Oh, wait. How long to beat? Main story, 10 hours. Completionist, 87 hours. For Jump King. Don't Starve? Bro, I can't do Don't Starve. I have the game, I just can't play it, man. What do you think about puzzle games? I don't know about that one. No games until push-ups? Jesus. Blueprints? Piotrek, if you're saying Jump King is the best, I'll take your word for it. The hospital finally let me out? What kind of hospital? Potato only rage quit after an hour and has refused to play otherwise? Oh, man. I mean, it's only 450, so... I could do that. What's this other one? Blueprints? Never heard of it. $18. Welcome to Mount Holly, where every dawn unveils a new mystery. Navigate through shifting corridors and ever-changing chambers in this genre-defying strategy puzzle adventure. But will your unpredictable path lead you to the rumored Room 46? Room 46? More like Room 67. Ah! Okay, sorry, that was really bad. I've never really been into puzzle games. Definitely not fried chicken. Well, shut up, Flurbin. Okay. I'll just be quiet and then it'll be a very boring next 20 minutes-ish. Oh, damn. It's still draining? Okay, whatever. Just let it do its thing. Definitely not fried chicken. Oh, look at that. We're growing DRUGS. WEED. Maybe? For all your legitimate fake business needs. Is this yeah, it actually is. Look. Is this like a nod to Los Pollos Hermanos from Breaking Bad? That's funny. It's just hemp, bro. The Zaza. You can't say those words, just call it protein. Nah, because then it's like confusing, you know? What if somebody actually thinks it's protein? Then you have like you have a lawsuit on your hands, you know? We can make him play a horror game? Yikes. Yikes. I don't know if I'll do that. Elden Ring is 23% off. I've seen better, honestly. What's its all-time low? 50% off. Yeah, that's a lot better. Wait, what's the full price of this? Is it a $60 game? It is. Okay, good. It's not an $80 game. Ultra Kill? Oh, sorry. I don't see that here. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's all together. What is this, FPS? Not really my style, personally. But it is 10% off right now, if anybody wants to snag it. You should play this niche game called Minecraft, actually, with this cool mod called HBM. Play Expedition E33. I actually have no clue what this game is about. I just know that it won a bunch of awards. To the point of kind of being annoying because of how many awards it won. Yeah, but it is 30% off at Games Billet, Game Billet, and you get a Steam code. It may not be available for your country though, so you may have to check for yourself. HBM, Hyperballistic Missile. I like that one. I like hyperballistic missiles. What would even make something hyperballistic? Like, ballistic is the physics trajectory of a thrown object. So what would be hyperballistic? I know what a hyperbole is. Hypersonic ballistic. Well, now that's HSB. These nuts will make them hyperballistic. Funny. Very, very funny. Holy crap, dude. Hogwarts, the Hogwarts Legacy is super cheap now. Was it a bad game? I thought it performed pretty well. Do you get a Steam key with this? You do. Yo, what? Hogwarts is fine for its target audience. I mean, I read the books when I was a kid, and I've seen the movies, but I'm not a super fan or anything. What's the rating? 89%. It's pretty good. I'm surprised. Is this... Oh my god, dude. Bro, Christmas last year, or this previous Christmas, it was $5. Why are they running it at such a big sale? It just came out, didn't it? Like less than a year ago? Hogwarts Legacy is super ass. I got it for £5. Yeah. I don't care if it's the best game ever. J.K. Rowling deserves no money. I mean, I agree. Can the entire stream just be miso? Yeah. There you go. Oh. The cable's too heavy for my camera. Okay. You see Miso? Yeah, there she is. I hate how my there you go. There's Miso. Your camera needs to get super swole. Put some protein on that camera. I mean, the cable's just too heavy for the magnet of the mount, so it just kind of like, yeah, disconnects it. I've never played Cyberpunk. I don't have Cyberpunk. I don't think I've ever played Outer Wilds. I feel like that would be a good play. Check out the store page. This has really good ratings, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, she's transphobic. JKR. Flirbin, the HBM gods say play HBM, you can't reject. Yeah, until I get a message on a brick coming through my window from the HBM gods, I probably will have to just wait until the subathon. Bro, my friend was trying to get me to play Arc Raiders the other day. I have no clue what the game is even about. All I know is it's a shooter, and I'm not a shooter, and I really hate PvP too. PvP shooters I think are ass. I don't enjoy playing those. Have you tried Space Engineers? I haven't. I have not played that. So let's see. Space Engineers. Oh, there's a second one? Is the sequel any good? Like, should I get the original or the sequel? That's the real question. It came out in 2019. And it's still being actively updated. When did this one come out? 2025? And yeah, that's 7 years. The second one is still in alpha? Oh, yeah, I guess it is in early access, huh? What's the all-time low? 75% for $5? Damn, dude. When was that? Back in October 2025. Oh, wait. Bro, just last month they had a 50% sale on that thing. And on my birthday last year, they had a 75% sale. That's crazy. Some of my IRL friends were like no-lifing space engineers when it first came out. But I never got into it. I mean, I don't have the games, so clearly I never got into it. Let's see. Maybe I should do Elden Ring. Maybe I should just finish Dark Souls 3. How about that? I could just finish Dark Souls 3 tomorrow. Well, maybe not finish it, but like pick it back up. Because I haven't finished the game yet. What's the push-up count? Huh. 1040. Rip. Rip. Yeah, it's still up there. All right, how are the endocrine disruptors doing? Let's go take a look. I'm guessing we have 2 million liters at this point. Because last time I checked, we were at 1 mil. Oh, not quite. Halfway there. Maybe you should just play HBM. Yes, finish Dark Souls 3. Yeah, I should do Dark Souls 3. Alright, we'll do some Dark Souls 3 tomorrow. Unless I find a cool Project Singularity project to do. How much, Flurvin? How much for me to play HBM before the subathon? I don't think there is any amount, man. I don't think you can convince me. That's a subathon exclusive, my guy. HBM is just a subathon exclusive. I haven't heard about that. Yeah, it's gonna be a subathon exclusive. Because we gotta drum up the hype, you know, for HBM. We got some time. We got some time to drum up a shit ton of hype. I ain't waiting a year. Oh man, yeah, it's fine. I'll just like ping you on Discord when I decide to play it. In a year. Oh, poor guy, poor guy. Whoa. I didn't realize how many Emmy controllers he made. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no, it is a cat. Her name is Miso. Miso. Yep, there we go. That's Miso flying across the screen there. It's a kiwi, the fuck? That is a cat. It is a cat. It's not a fruit. It's not a pillow. It's a cat. You see the little ears over there? Let's see if we can get some, yeah, you can see the tail. Little toe beans. Yeah, cat cam. Okay, I said cat cam, not patchy cam, okay? Alright, well, we finished what I wanted to do today. And then you guys had a debate about J.K. Rowling in the chats, and then we looked at a couple of games. We could do Dark Souls 3 tomorrow, or we could do Jump Knight. Or Jump King, or whatever. Jump King? Jump King. Dark Souls? Wait, new emotes? Snudge it, they've been around for a while. Those emotes have been there for a bit. I don't think they're new. Imagine getting new emotes. Oh yeah, that is a good poll. Thank you for the poll. All right, for everybody that's watching on YouTube, if you want to hop in to Twitch and participate in the poll for tomorrow's stream, we got two options there. It's either Jump King or Dark Souls 3. Here, let's see. Can I pop this out? Or like monitor this poll? Oh yeah, view results. Here we go. All right. Imagine playing Jump Knight, Jump King. Hey yo. My friends just invited me to play Phasmophobia tonight. We could do that. Right, is it Phasmophobia? It's the one where you gotta like hunt ghosts. Yeah, it is this game, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's this game. Oh, Miso just topped down. Here, let's get a good cat cam going here. That's my face. Nobody wants to see that. Ah! No, we should not drop the camera on Miso. Okay, it's literally like not holding here. Ah! Oh, I think I disconnected the camera. Whoops. There it is. There's the cat cam. That's a good cat cam, huh? Professional streamer, by the way. Cinema. Absolute cinema. I thought you don't like horror games. This isn't... Phasmophobia isn't a horror game. I don't like jump scares. Phasmophobia isn't a horror game, though. You don't get jump scared. You just get grabbed from behind. That's all. Jump King 1. That's alright. We'll do Jump King tomorrow. Alright, well that's gonna be the end of the stream today. Hey Miso. Oh, she doesn't like pets. She doesn't want pets. That's alright. That's alright, girly pop. Dark Souls was the first stream I tuned into. Really? Oh my gosh. Shortest Flurban stream ever? No push-ups? Yeah, we're not doing push-ups today. Sorry, mate. I am very sore from the other push-ups that we did. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I hope I didn't destroy any more streaks with the short stream today, but, you know, I did give a warning. Yeah, you call me Patchy from the second one. Kind of weird, not gonna lie. W stream today? Okay, kind of weird, whatever. Whatever, dude, whatever. Alright, yeah, don't platform hatred, you guys. And don't throw rocks at my car.
Dabru cheered. X20.
Yeah, don't listen to Debra.
Car when you see it.
Don't throw rocks at my car, guys. I would appreciate that. Oh my god. No, not you too, Snudget. Not you too.
I like rocks.
I like trains, but I'm not throwing them at cars. Listen to me, chat.
X20. Listen to me, chat.
No. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't throw rocks at cars. You'll get arrested. I promise. I promise. Throw trains at cars. Oh dear God.
Cheered. X20.
Okay. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? W. All right. I'm gonna end stream here, and then you guys can like watch me so for the next minute or so.
X20. Throw them rocks, chat.
Physical piercing damage, in addition to any toxic effects caused by venom. They conserve energy by remaining motionless when not in combat, and are rather difficult to provoke into unnecessary confrontation. While Gaboon Vipers are an excellent choice for ambush-based...
Thank you for the bits, guys.
Push-ups, Flurban.
Means they can be easily outmaneuvered by other builds. Speaking of bites, dealing massive damage with a bite appeals to you as snapping between clippers for you.
Oh, thank you, Patchy.
They aren't as abysmal and slow as tortoises are, but they're not speed so they opt for the bait and push. They've got a solid stealth. What really helps them here is this rare powerful ability.
I mentioned it at the beginning of stream. Bye, guys. Or no, I may have put it in Discord.